Well, there was a time several years ago when I was on my way to lead a retreat for some denominational leaders, and as I was preparing to go on retreat myself, packing my bag, actually I wasn't packing my bag because it was a one-day retreat, and I realized as I was getting ready for this event how exhausted I was, how depleted I was, and how much I was longing for the very retreat experience that I knew I was going to lead them into. And I was shocked. I was shocked with myself that here I was a person leading other people into these encounters with God, and I was so tired on the inside. And inside, the only thing I wanted was to be led in a retreat myself. And so as I was getting ready to leave, I realized that I needed to schedule a retreat immediately. I had been in ministry for 25 years, and I knew better than to ignore that kind of depletion and that kind of longing. And so I packed a bag, and I trusted that God would help me to find a place. And so on my way to the retreat center where I was, it was actually held at a country club, if you can believe that, this retreat that I was doing for some denominational leaders, I packed my own bag, and on the way I made phone calls, and I made an arrangement for my own retreat. And after I led that all-day retreat, I left. I left my life in the company of others, and I went on retreat myself. And all day, as I led others on retreat, I was aware of my own longing and how excited I was to be entering into God's presence just for myself in a very private way. And that decision to listen to my exhaustion, that decision to listen to my longing and to go on retreat, to leave my life just for 24 hours, changed the whole month that followed. I shudder to think of who I might have been if I had returned to my life in ministry as tired as I was. But because I went away on retreat, I came back refreshed, came back in touch with my soul, came back ready to do what I needed to do in my life in ministry.